A lot of my subscribers are Rangers fans, and today's video could really excite you guys. Even if you aren't a Rangers fan, then stick around for today's video because today's team is really linked to one of the biggest clubs in the world, actually, you could argue. Rangers, yeah, of course. And they're only a smallish non-league team in the 6th tier of Scottish football. Maybe even lower if you consider that the division they're in is kind of below the West of Scotland Premier Division. It is really complicated, but we are going to be getting into all that later on. If through this channel I can promote the non-league teams as much as the big teams, then of course I will do that. I love non-league football and I'm a massive champion of it. I was at Blythe Spartans down in England a few days ago. Now I'm back up in Scotland to do a story about Cambuslang Rangers. They've got a really interesting history. Like I say, they've got links with Rangers. They've got a cool stadium, which is just over there, which we're about to go and check out. They've won loads of cups. I'll be telling you all about that today. We're going to be interviewing the co-managers as well. A bit of a Roy Evans, Gerard Houllier situation here in Cambuslang. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much. The stadium is just there in the middle of the screen right now, but just have a look at that view down there. It's a beautiful day here. Absolutely Baltic, as you may be able to tell, but clear skies on a crisp winter day like this, overlooking a lovely view. Look at this, there's the Legends Bar here. I think people have maybe told me about this online before, where you can come and check out the Legends Bar, the fan zone little thing here. Look at this. Let's look at some of the legends that are on the side of this building. Look, we've got Walter Smith, Ali McCoist, Henrik Larsson, Pele, obviously Andy Murray and Lewis Hamilton, Messi, Jinky Johnston, Muhammad Ali. Is that John Gregg there as well, I believe? Imagine living around here and waking up and walking past the legends every day whilst you were going to work. Just check out the first ever league title that there was in Scotland. The first ever league campaign in Scotland back in the 1800s. Look, you can see a team called Cambuslang came fourth. That Cambuslang has no relation to this Cambuslang except that they ground shared for about a year in the early history of Cambuslang Rangers, before they were called Cambuslang Rangers. But yeah, this area of Scotland, Cambuslang, just outside of Glasgow, maybe it is a part of Glasgow. These kind of things are debatable. But yeah, it's their big club used to be in the top division of Scotland. They finished fourth, a position that is currently owned by Motherwell. So yeah, a team in Cambuslang used to be as big as Motherwell, you could say. But the team that plays here now is in the West of Scotland League, and yeah, they are a non-league team basically. But in a nutshell, this team has been through a lot of different changes. They were known as Leeside for a while, then Cambuslang Rovers, I believe. They were also known as Clyde Rovers as well. They even merged with a team called Halfway FC from a place called Halfway, which is just up the road, believe it or not. But yeah, they are now called Cambuslang Rangers. They've played at a couple of different stadiums. They've had loads of mergers. They've changed their name loads of times, but that is essentially the history of them. They are a very old club if you look back at their old Leeside days of what they were called, and there was once a team in Cambuslang that was in the top division of Scottish football.
I'm Paul McColl, co-manager, Cambuslang Rangers.
And Billy Campbell, co-manager, Cambuslang Rangers.
Happy days. And where are Cambuslang Rangers in the grand scheme of Scottish football?
I think it's classed as the 7th tier, isn't it? So we're in a pyramid system now that before you couldn't get out the junior leagues. You would just, if you won the top league, you would stay in it. So now you can climb. You can climb to 6th tier, 5th tier, and then Premier League if you're good enough or lucky enough to get that far.
So the path is there for clubs like yourselves?
Here, yeah, particularly like teams like Darvel have done really well, and teams like that I could see maybe getting into the Pro League, and hopefully they do that, and then other teams can follow.
We've got an opportunity to go from possibly our conference division to the top division. That top division takes you into lowland level, which is obviously the next massive step for us, but you know, one step at a time. Yeah,
of course. And there's a lot of changes in the system, isn't there, in that there's quite a few that can get relegated this year from the Premier Division.
7,
and then...
Yeah, 7 gets relegated. It's a lot.
It sounds like a lot, doesn't it, 7?
I mean, you could be 7 for 10th in your league or whatever it is, and then you get relegated, so it's quite harsh. They're trying to, I don't know if that's going to make it any better, but that's the way they've put it out, and as I say, I wouldn't like to be 7th bottom and go down, but hopefully we get an opportunity if we do well enough and get in that league, and then we take it to there, you know.
All right, so the entrance to the changing rooms is
Just here.
is that AP McCoy?
AP McCoy.
AP McCoy's horse is the entrance to the changing rooms.
I fought him in 1938.
And yeah, you got some other legends on there, your John Greggs and your
Yeah,
Lewis
John
Hamiltons and
Gregg,
stuff.
Jimmy Johnston,
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali,
Some
Paul
massive
McCrae,
footballing names.
the racing driver.
Yeah. Loudrop, I think I missed out when I was
Loudrop.
chatting about it earlier.
Jackie
Yeah.
Stewart with a hat
Yeah.
on, racing driver.
Yeah.
Andy Murray, Loudrop obviously, Larson, Pele,
Pele, yeah.
Hoist, Walter Smith, Tommy Burns. They've obviously died
Yeah.
recently,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
all good guys.
Nice, and then the change rooms are right through here. Wow, yeah.
So including the sign.
Mind your head.
Many people
I'm
have not
sure
come
I'll be
from
okay.
Right, no,
Yeah.
duck under.
My height, I'll be all right.
Anyone here?
It's nice and warm in here. Wow, look at this.
So that's the away dressing room.
Somervell Park. This is the away dressing rooms in here. Oh, it's a cool little mural on the way in. Look how similar it all is to Rangers as well. Oh wow, there you go. Look at that, the LED lights. So was there a concerted effort from the club to sort of rebrand a little bit like Rangers with the badge and stuff like that?
The
Or
guys that are with us just now, we spent a bit of time. What happened is, all of the stuff that's up just now, we took all of the photographs, all of the pennants, everything that we had kind of from all of the different time spans in the club, and we took it to one of our friend of ours, chap. He's actually assistant manager at Pollock, Ian Penman, Intrascan, and he scanned all of this in. We gave him the sizes, and he scanned it all in and
Yeah.
made the boards up for us. So
Pretty good,
that kind of
that's
tries to
brilliant,
give
yeah, yeah.
give a feel for all of the different.
Look how similar that is to the Rangers. So that was the badge of the club.
That's Paul there.
And
That's
on time.
Paul. He's looking great, huh?
Really? Yeah, thanks.
He's looking well.
David McLagan, he won all the Scottish Cups
Yeah.
in the 70s.
Is that the Junior Cup there? Is that all in one season?
It's a Scottish Cup, yeah.
Yeah, they won everything. They won
fabulous.
1970, 74, they won three Scottish Cups, and they were in our final.
And you can see all the awards there.
Oh yeah, so what's this one here? This is awarded to Cambuslang Rangers winning the Junior Cup.
That's the Junior Cup.
Another Junior Cup. And
So,
there was a few.
Cambuslang Rangers are the only junior club that are in the SFA Hall of Fame.
Right, okay.
For their achievements in
Nice.
that. Yeah, so fabulous.
Is that?
That's Hampden.
That's a, oh, is that a cup
That's
final?
what
Is
the
it?
Scottish Cup
Ah,
games,
yeah, nice. I don't meet many co-managers on my travels around Scotland and stuff.
Yeah.
Bit of a Roy Evans Houllier situation. So do you find that as co-managers you really complement each other, or do you butt heads over certain things?
You know,
Or
the funny thing is, I think 35 years ago Paul and I played together, so we kind of know each other quite well, and we've been together 3 times, and
We've never fell out.
we've never disagreed.
Genuinely
yeah.
never
Genuinely
fell out.
never fell out or disagreed, or we do it together, and it works. Because if it didn't work, we wouldn't be able to do it. And
Yep.
when Paul went through that wee bit of a tough time, as you know, I made a promise to him. I was still in the management team, and I said, look, as soon as it's all sorted out, we get you back and we'll do it together. And the best role for us to come back in and do it was joint managers.
Yeah.
And it works.
Amazing.
So, yeah, it's no.
That's worked well so far.
No issue for us,
To
eh?
say there's been, I don't really think there has been any sticky situation we're going to follow. We've just gone with it.
Yeah.
We agree, we understand what we need to do together. We know the players that we want, and the structure works for us.
brilliant. And so what other clubs have you managed and played at then?
I played quite a lot of junior football. I played Bells Hall, East Kilbride, Royal Albert, quite a few I could name, quite
Yep.
I don't know, 10, 20. And I managed assistant manager at Wishaw. We've done no bad.
Yep.
And I was assistant manager at Cumnock.
Nice.
So
Quite the CV.
yeah, so it was decent enough, and then obviously we came here, and well, I'll tell you about yourself. But
Yeah, and how about yourself? Yeah, where have you
Same,
been?
yeah, as I said, Paul and I maybe, I don't know, it was 35 years ago we played together. few different places. We've been 3 times together now, different, you know, at Cambuslang. I was at Cambuslang. I went to Scotbride. Went over to Gartcairn and come back to Cambuslang, and you know, we've been quite lucky in what we've done together, and we're relatively successful.
I've kind of lowest teams Wishaw, and he won the league with Scotbride, which was a big thing because he hadn't won anything for promotion. I'd been done the same with Wishaw, and we've done it in 50 years, and that was a good start for me personally, because you don't want to just go straight into a big team because you wouldn't have a lot of experience of struggling with wee teams. So
it's very demanding as well, you know, it's demanding to be at a club like this because the fans and the crowd have an expectation, so you've got to try your best to deliver and do the best you can, and I think this year hopefully we've done good enough.
Yeah, currently top of the league, going well.
Listen, there's no one in yet, but there's still some tough games to go, so so we'll just take one game at a time.
I was talking to somebody last night about it, you know, they were saying how well we're doing and whatnot, and you know, if you look at it, we've won some games, but it's nothing been, you know, it's very, very tight at the top of the league, so we're not anywhere near.
It's good to hear you still got that mentality to go forward and to win.
We're still one game at a time.
Yep.
Some good teams at us.
And so, as well as you guys here, obviously been part of the coaching team, am I right in saying that Andy Goram is also part of the coaching setup here?
Andy Goram and Keegan Parker. Keegan was he'll say he's a Blackpool legend. We hear it every day for the last year.
If you've not got his Wembley winning goal, we'll send you.
He was a famous player on his day.
So you've had 2 really big famous, or have 2 big famous names here currently.
It's been good,
Yeah.
Our goalkeeper is done it really well with 8 shutouts in a row, which was a record for here.
Wow, okay.
And that's 8 games in a row with 8 consecutive games.
How much would that be down to having Goram here helping him out?
To be fair, Goram saying, no, it's not to do with me, but he's coached them very well. He's been coached off the best, but the big guys on the goals to save the goals. Andy's not on the goals to do that, so but the big goal has been really good. So
I think our goalkeeper Andy would be first to say that he's absolutely developed as a result of the coaching he's had. The goalie's been great for us, you know.
Brilliant.
A great ally. So is Keegan. You know, Keegan's come in, I think, predominantly his first coaching role because he was still playing and whatnot, and he was kind of thinking early season when he about playing, but
I think we retired, didn't we?
We retired him early.
Nice.
So he's been great. The boys relate to him, you know, and he knows his stuff. So
cool.
It works well. You know, we'll get quite a small structure as is, but it works well for us, you know.
We're just saying that, of course, you're top of the league now, and that win the league this season, you might be up on the Legends Bar, Legends Wall yourselves at some point. So how have the past 2 years been for Cambuslang Rangers with COVID and all that? Like,
yeah, it was last year we kind of took ourselves out the league.
Difficult
in fact,
decision,
it was just
there
was no fans, no money, so
it wasn't safe.
It wasn't safe, so we decided to come out and
as a lot of clubs did, didn't they?
Probably the right thing. So, but now we're top of the league now. But as I said to you before, game at a time. So,
well, how a year can change things. This time last year you weren't playing. Now we're top of the league.
The problem that we had is when we did withdraw, we had to release all the players, so we had to start again. So we had to release a whole new squad in. So that in itself is quite difficult. So credit to the players for the way they've gelled.
Yeah, fair enough.
Come together.
What are the plans for the club over the next couple of years then?
Well, again, if we're lucky enough to win the league, you're into a decent league. Your fan base could possibly go up. The people come to watch us. Maybe make a wee bit more money and get better players. So obviously more money helps the team. So and then you're in a decent league, and you want to stay in it. I think they'll change it. It'll not be 7 go down, so it might be a wee bit easier to stay in it. Yeah. So, but listen, that's obviously we win the league. It's still a long way to go.
And why should more fans come and watch football at this level?
Well, I would say the entertainment value is really good. It's £6 here.
You get a full cross section of guys that have been here for a number of years, and we've got some ultras that they call themselves.
Nice. Yeah, most clubs have that now.
An average of 5 goals a game.
Really, this season?
Round about that.
Wow.
So come here, you see some goals, see some good young players, see some experienced players, and we
enjoy your day.
We don't just lump up the park.
And also, it's not like these fans are going just to be a customer at a big club. When they come here, they're valued. You need them here. You need people in. And
the fans, we need them. We need the fans. And to be fair to them, they've came and watched us in all weather. And as I say, they've paid their £6, and it helps us pay some wages. And but the crowds have been okay, well, they've been decent enough.
Certainly in these kind of unprecedented times as well, with regards to the safety of people and whatnot. So the fans have been excellent.
Yeah, brilliant.
Don't get me wrong, hopefully we're giving them a wee bit of entertainment
Nice.
in the process. So
Yeah, so to anyone watching,
continue.
make sure you come and
make
check
sure
out a
you come
Cambuslang
along,
game.
More than welcome. More than
£6
welcome.
and again you can watch it for the beer garden, you can watch it inside if it's cold.
If you're half decent, you'll get a game.
Yeah. Might bring on a fan if it's a sub.
Bring it for us, you can last 20 minutes.
Nice. With the amount of money that is in football these days, I feel like fans have been really disillusioned with big football, with the Premier League and the Champions League, and hundreds of millions of pounds being spent on players you've barely even heard of before from far-flung lands. And the disparity between the top teams and the small teams is larger than ever. These non-league teams that I come and cover are usually completely run by volunteers. The players get paid a tiny amount to play, but the majority of people who are involved with clubs like this just do it for the love of the game, which is why it's so important for you to come and support these clubs and to come and keep them going, because the fans are the lifeblood of these clubs, and without these clubs we couldn't really have the big football. It's a big ecosystem, and players and young people need to come and watch these teams and play for these teams first before progressing on to the bigger teams. So my message is to you people out there, come and watch games at this level. If you're from Glasgow or near Cambuslang, you've never been here before, then come and check out a game. If you're a Rangers fan, the next time that Rangers are playing up in Ross County and you can't go that way, why not come and watch a Cambuslang game instead and support your local non-league team? A massive thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button, please subscribe if you're new, and a massive thank you to the guys at Cambuslang Rangers who showed me around today. I really do love clubs of this level, and we'll keep continuing to make videos at non-league teams. So if you have a non-league team near you that I've not covered yet, drop it in the comment section below and I'll do my best to get there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll leave some videos on screen. Please click on one to carry on watching. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.